This is the Big K Morning Show. Have you ever heard of the Consumer Electronics Show?
Oh, I love this. In fact, my son was talking about this last night. Seriously, my son, who's 13 years old, Larry.
Your son, now this is a young man who built his own computer.
And he loves this tech stuff. That's why I love when you have Dr. Frank on. He's the man.
Yeah, Dr. Frank Vigiano is the gadget guru guy. What's new, drfrank.com. And he is in Las Vegas. He's been going out there for over a half a century.
Wow.
And,
cool.
Doc,
Larry, good morning.
Congratulations. You're an Oscar winner.
Correct.
So the CES, Consumer Electronics Innovation Awards, and you've been a judge there. This is a big, big deal. And congratulations on all your success.
Well, it's very kind of you. I appreciate that. It's simple, Larry. I love what I do. My father was a catalyst behind what I do. And it's just so energizing. You come here and see all these new technologies. You meet friends and people I've known, for decades. And it's, and the AI, you're right, it's the buzzword. But the beauty of the product is, most people, unfortunately, after the holidays have a little bit of a lull. And, I basically just keep soaring, man.
I know. And and Marty's son, Vince, he loves this stuff, electronics. I'm kind of geeked about it, too. So
Sure.
Also, you're going to be on Pittsburgh Today, live today at 9 o'clock, so you can see some of this stuff. And by the way, on Dr. Frank's website, there are videos so that you can check out the technology that we're talking about. Let's start with this LG OLED transparent screen. Explain that.
Okay, first of all, yes, let's for our listeners, OLED, OLED, stands for Organic Light Emitting Diode. It is by far the yardstick in the industry of the best TV you can buy. It's the brightest, the sharpest, etc. So LG's been at it for 10 years. They've won an award every year for every OLED they've introduced. So now this basically is the 12th one. And what's interesting about it is it's called the Transparent Wonder. So what does that mean? Well, what's cool about it, Larry, it is transparent. So, Marty, you'd probably love this for two reasons. Number one, you can see through it. It's fun. You can play with it. But the benefit is people have complained about their interior design. They want to know, why can't I put this, in my picture window? Yep. It's the only place I can put it.
Yep.
So think of it this way. Now, keep in mind what it is. There is a black blind that rolls down into the base of the TV. So when it rolls down, it's totally transparent. When you want to watch TV, it rolls back up, and it fills that entire glass with a black background. So you can see TV just as you would through a normal television. That's how it works.
That is crazy. And
it is.
And I know we've been talking about this artificial intelligence and how it's changing the world. We'll get to that. But at the Consumer Electronics Show, they give out these innovation awards. And let's talk about some of the honorees.
Well, the OLED T by LG is a winner. Some of these, being a judge, I see some of them. I don't see all of them, but I see a good percentage of them because I've been doing it for an awfully long time. But the award, is basically like an Oscar in our business, like a, Golden Globe Award. You receive that. You can put the information on your packaging and obviously in your marketing and advertising. It is such an important thing. So there are so many applicants. When I was started, let's say even 15, 20 years ago, there might have been 400 or 500 applicants. Today, there are thousands of applicants of people that want this recognition.
So these next two are award honorees. So what makes these so special?
Okay, so let's talk. You talked about AI. Here's a perfect example of AI. This is a company. This is Hesai, and basically what they've done is introduce LiDAR. Now, LiDAR is currently in some vehicles that you can purchase, more of the higher-end cars, but it's starting to funnel down to all cars, all manufacturers, and all trims. So, but basically what it is, and I want to define LiDAR, it's interesting. It really is. So it's an acronym for Light Detection and Ranging. So what this successfully integrated is hundreds of lasers that are in the car, and they basically look and constantly turn in the 360 degree so they can see what's out there. So the company, they're the first ones to actually have an ISO standard for it. And the reason this is popular and the reason Hesai is so recognized, they are the only ones that do not capture facial features. They basically identify, all the different things, the biometrics and so forth. So they see cars, they see buildings, they see bicyclists, motorcyclists, and pedestrians. And the idea behind it is to send the information. This is where the AI comes in instantly to the vehicle, so the vehicle can make split-second decisions. And if the vehicle has to panic stop, it does. Whatever it needs to do to keep that car safe, keep the occupants safe, avoid an accident, and that's really what it's all about. So this cool thing is it sees in poor weather, low light, and no light. And that's what it's all about, and that's why they won the award.
And they have Hesai with this home management system.
Yes, so home management, this is a big thing today. People want, how many remotes do you have? People, they go crazy. Where's that remote? Where's this remote? Is it between the sofa? Where can I find it? So what NICE has done, and the company is niceforyou.com, they've introduced the HR40 handheld remote. So from a management standpoint, you take everything that you own in your home. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be appliances, lighting, shade control, even irrigation. It doesn't matter really what it is. So if you're going to basically water the lawn automatically, it'll handle that. And what it does, it looks at everything, it handshakes with everything, so you can manage your doorbell, your cameras, and any access to your home. And what is interesting about it and what everybody loves about it, you can control your entire home from the palm of your hand.
That's scary in a way. All right. This high-speed oven from Sharp, how high-speed is it? I thought microwaves were good enough.
Well, and I'm glad you mentioned microwaves because, Sharp pioneered microwaves. Many people don't know this. They basically invented the turntable. So every microwave you buy today, regardless of brand, doesn't matter where it comes from, has a turntable inside. And Sharp came up with that technology because sometimes back, and I was on the microwave board for years, and people would complain my food's not even heat, it's not evenly heating. I'm getting cold spots here, warm spots there. So the only way you can do that and adjust the magnetron and the power coming into that is to spin it, and that's what they did. So here's a step further because this has really changed cooking. So what they've done is they have a gold carbon heater, and it gives a charcoal grilled effect. Can you imagine that? And it uses quad heating technology. So it uses microwave, and it uses an inverter, and it uses intelligent cooking and control, and it reduces, and here's the clicker, it reduces cooking time. If you put a turkey in there, instead of 90 minutes, 30 minutes, it's done.
Check it all out at what's new. drfrank.com, the gadget guru, also the Kyocera Pro 3 smartphone and other items from the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, Nevada. Safe travels home. Doc, always good to catch up, and we'll look for you on Pittsburgh Today Live.
Always great to be with you guys, and thanks so much for the call. Appreciate it.